지금 뭐 하는 겁니까?
알아내야만 한다. 여기 있는 사람들에게 아무래도 무슨 큰일이 벌어진 것 같습니다.
죽은 사람들이 괴물이 돼서 살아났습니다. 이제 곧 깨어납니다.
Hey there, drama fans! Welcome back to GoGo-Gumiho, and today I have a spicy list for you. We're diving into the world of K-dramas that are definitely not suitable for the kids. Yep, you heard that right. These shows are so intense, they'll make your heart race and your palms sweat. But before we jump in, if you're new here, smash that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. Your support means the world to me. If you are wondering why this top 10 list of K-dramas is way too much for kids to handle, the reason is pretty obvious. Cause in this list, we have lined up serial killers, revenge plots, some zombies thrown in, and some really seriously dark stuff. But don't worry, I'll do my best to break it all down for you using a new set of rating created just for this genre and explain why these shows are so awesome that you might want to wait until the little ones are in bed before you hit that play button. So, grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's kick things off with number 10 on our list. Through the Darkness 2022, Zhang rating 8.7. Kim Nam-gil takes on the role of a criminal profiler in this chilling series based on true stories. If you're into true crime, this one's for you. It's seriously creepy how they get into the minds of serial killers. What sets Through the Darkness apart is its realism. The story complexity is high, dealing with intricate criminal cases. Kim Nam-gil's performance is stellar. He really makes you believe he's getting into the killer's head. The show strikes a perfect balance between being informative and suspenseful. It's not as violent as some others on the list, but the psychological intensity more than makes up for it. Be warned, though, this one might keep you up at night. Kingdom 2019, Zhang rating 8.8. If you love zombies and historical dramas, Kingdom is gonna blow your mind. Ju Zi-hoon stars as Crown Prince Li Chang, and he's totally awesome. This show mixes old-timey Korea with a crazy zombie outbreak. The costumes and sets are so cool, you'll feel like you've time-traveled. I've gotta say, the production value here is off the charts. We're talking a solid 10 out of 10. The way they blend horror with political intrigue is super clever. It's scary, exciting, and smart all at once. The only reason it's not higher on this list is that the emotional impact isn't quite as strong as some of the others. But trust me, it's still a wild ride that you don't want to miss, or maybe you should, if you are kindmortophobia. DP 2021, Zhang rating 8.9. Young Hair-en stars in this eye-opening drama about soldiers who catch army deserters. It sounds simple, but trust me, it's not. This show dives deep into why people run away from the army, and it's pretty heartbreaking. What I love about DP is how real and raw it feels. The acting is top-notch, and the way it tackles tough issues is impressive. It's got action, drama, and it'll make you think about stuff you've probably never considered before. The story complexity might not be as high as some others on the list, but the emotional impact, off the charts. Young Hair-en's performance alone is worth the watch. Vigilante 2023, Zhang rating 8.9. Nam Joo-hope takes the lead in this action-packed series about a guy who decides to take justice into his own hands. It's like a superhero story, but way more gritty and realistic. The fight scenes in this show are insane, and Nam Joo-hope really brings his A game. What's cool about Vigilante is how it keeps you on your toes morally. You'll find yourself wondering if what the main character is doing is right or wrong. The story might not be the most complex on this list, but the acting and production value more than make up for it. Plus, the violence level is pretty high, so brace yourself for some intense scenes. Beyond Evil 2021, Zhang rating 9.0. Shin Ha-kyun and Yo Jin-gu star in this mind-bending mystery that'll have you playing detective from your couch. It's set in a small town where everyone's a suspect, and let me tell you, the twists just keep coming. This show is like a masterclass in storytelling. The plot complexity is through the roof, and we're talking a solid 9 out of 10. The acting? Phenomenal. Shin Ha-kyun and Yo Jin-gu absolutely kill it. What really sets Beyond Evil apart is how it keeps you guessing until the very end. The psychological elements are intense, but it's not as violent as some of the others on this list. If you love a good mystery that'll keep your brain working overtime, this is the one for you. My Name 2021, Zhang rating 9.1. Han So-hee completely transforms herself for this revenge thriller, and wow, does she deliver? She plays a woman who joins a crime gang to find her dad's killer. The action scenes are insane, and the story is super intense. Let's talk about the violence level in My Name. It's cranked up to 11. This show doesn't pull any punches literally. The production value is top-notch, and Han So-hee's performance, mind-blowing. She goes from sweet girl next door to total badass, and it's awesome to watch. The story might not be the most complex, but the emotional impact and the sheer adrenaline rush make up for it. If you're into high-octane action with a side of revenge, you're gonna love this. Squid Game 2021, Zhang rating 9.2. Alright, folks, no offense, but unless you've been living under a rock, you will have heard of Squid Game. Lee Jun-jae stars as Gi-hung, a guy who joins a deadly competition hoping to win a lot of cash. This show turns your childhood games into a nightmare, and it's addictive. The production value is insane. Those colorful sets and creepy guards will haunt you for many days after. And the emotional impact? Whew, you will get emotionally attached to some of the characters and then, well, no spoilers, just brace yourself. Fair warning, the violence is cranked up to 11. It's not just action though. There's some serious social commentary hidden in there about some heavy stuff. Squid Game isn't the most complex story on our list, but it makes up for it with pure intensity. Once you start, you can't stop watching. Just remember, this is definitely not for kids. The Glory 2022, Zhang rating 9.2. Song Hye-kyu like you've never seen her before. She plays a woman out for revenge against her childhood bullies, and man, is it intense. This show does not hold back on showing how cruel bullying can be. The Glory is a masterpiece of slow burn revenge. The story complexity is off the charts. Every episode reveals new layers to the plot. Song Hye-kyu's acting is a revelation. She completely transforms into her character, and it's mesmerizing to watch. The emotional impact of this show is huge. You'll feel angry, sad, and satisfied all at once. The production value is also top-notch, making the whole experience feel cinematic. If you're into psychological dramas with a revenge twist, The Glory is a must-watch. Mouse 2021, Zhang rating 9.3. Lee Seung-ki stars in this wild psychological thriller that'll mess with your head in the best way. It's all about nature versus nurture and what makes a psychopath. The plot twists in this one are insane. Mouse takes the cake when it comes to story complexity. We're talking a perfect 10 out of 10. The way it explores the psychology of criminals is fascinating and terrifying at the same time. Lee Seung-ki's performance is mind-blowing. He shows a range that'll surprise even his biggest fans. The show keeps you on your toes with its clever writing and unexpected turns. It's dark, it's intense, and it'll make you question everything you think you know about good and evil. Flower of Evil 2020, Zhang rating 9.4. And finally, our top pick. Lee Joon-gi and Moon Jae-won star in this romantic thriller that'll have you questioning everything. Flower of Evil is the complete package. The story complexity is high, blending elements of thriller, romance, and psychological drama seamlessly. Lee Joon-gi plays a man hiding a dark past from his detective wife. The acting, absolutely phenomenal. Lee Joon-gi and Moon Jae-won's chemistry is electric, and their performances will tug at your heartstrings. What sets this show apart is how it balances intense suspense with deep emotional moments. The production value is top-notch, creating a moody atmosphere that perfectly fits the story. It's a roller coaster of emotions that'll keep you glued to your screen from start to finish. And there you have it. Our top 10 K-dramas that are definitely not for kids. Which one are you dying to watch first? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more awesome K-drama content. Until next time, this is GoGo-Gumiho, signing off.